Yes. Oh, you don't have to. It's just us. Unless you're self-conscious, and of course, please feel free. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, look, Kay. More forward shoulders. just kidding. I know if it killed us, that means we probably need more of it. Right? Right. Yeah, we're recording on all cylinders, right? We hit record there, we hit record there. Good, okay. So I'm holding my band and I'm holding it between two hands with lots of slack on the ends. Good. And I'm just gonna take it and press it gently against my thigh bones. And this is not a big giant, whoa, pull back. This is just enough to feel a little bit of tension and let yourself relax your abs so that you feel them lift inward and upward. That makes sense? And then inhale, release the arms. Good. Exhale, just feel the beginning of tension against the band. Let your abdominals lift up gently. We're not clenching, we're just letting them lift up. Good. And inhale, release. Good. Exhale, gentle, not giant. Just enough to feel 20 to 40% effort in your low abdominals and pelvic floor. That's it. Good. Yes. Good. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Press. Yeah. Good. Now inhale. Keep the arms here. Exhale. Just pull open gently. Small. 20 to 40% effort. That's it. Good. And release. Inhale. Exhale. I know. Little. Because your temptation is going to want to do this. That's not the point. I want you to feel the shoulder blades turn on. And just that little effort from your pelvic floor. Good. Yeah. And then do two more. Small, small, just enough to feel the beginning of the tension. Good. One more. Good. That's it. Inhale. Now exhale, take your arms up to the sky. Good. We're going to side bend. Good. And then pull yourself back up and then side bend. Good. And then use that top arm to pull you up. Good. Hi, Catherine. And side bend. And pull yourself up. And side bend. Good. And pull yourself up. Okay, so real quick, it just popped into my head. I was thinking about Mike. Does Mike still have a beard? Okay. Does Mike still have a beard? Yeah, okay. And then we're going to... He doesn't have a kidney stone anymore?
Well, that's good news.
Oh, good. That's good. We're going to take this arm back, push back. I was just thinking about the architects I know, and I think all of them have beards or have had beards for a while.
That's true.
Is that true, Annie, at your practice? Not counting the women.
Thank you.
Does he have a beard? Okay. Like I don't know what made me think of that. I think I must have been wondering if Mike was going to walk by, because he sometimes does, and then Mike is an architect and has a beard, and so does Tom, the other architect we know. Good. Zbigniew, right? They all have beards. Good. Okay. So last one this way. Good. All right. And then we're going to take the arms behind us all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Good. Take a breath. Exhale. Press out into those arms. Lift them all the way up. Good. And then right back again. All the way back, all the way back, all the way back. That's it. Good. And then all the way up. Good. Now the next one we take it back, we're going to bring it back and keep the arms down. Inhale, exhale, push the arms forward, and again, small, right? Just like the first ones we did when we pressed back. This time as we press forward, it's 20 to 40% effort, little, right? So it's not biceps, we're not hunkering. This is much different. This is finding the pelvic floor lift, right? Really looking for the connection between when we begin a motion. Do we begin with pelvic floor and transverse abdominis? Yes, better. Good. Can you keep your arms straighter? Yes, that's it. Then when you do that, you should feel your armpits sort of hug the back of you. You feel that? Good. One more. Yes. Good. Now we're going to come into bow. I want your hands to still stay gentle. So not a giant push. You're just going to come into your bow. Little push, keeping that connection to your pelvic floor and your low abs. Good. And then come back up. Reach the arms back. Release. Good. Exhale. Scoop in your belly. Little press. Just enough to feel it. And then release. Good. Now some of you are cheating me. And there's not that many of you, so you can kind of guess who you are. You're pushing your booty back to make it feel like you're pushing your arms forward. Yes, don't let your hips swing. Keep your hips still. That's it, Kay. Yes, better. Good. One more. Keep your hips still. Just press your arms, lift your abs. Yep, keep your hips still. Don't let them rock. Don't let them rock. Good. Good, you guys. Open up the chest. Very nice. Take the band back in front of you. Good. Now come into a full roll down. So if you can remember what it felt like just a minute ago when that pelvic floor lifted, use that feeling. Inhale. Exhale. Press into those feet. Unfurl that spine. Arms come all the way up. Lift the chest up. Good. And dive right back down. That's it. Good. Good. And then all the way up. Open up the collarbones. Hi, Lucy. Hi, little girl. That's it. Hi, pretty thing. Look at her wag her tail. Good. That's it. All the way up. Good. All right. Stay tall. Stay tall. We're going to step forward with your right foot. You're going to pull back with your right hand. So that opening we just did earlier, right, when we were staying still, same thing. I want you to do the same thing again. Just step forward. Yeah, it's like you're dancing almost. Good. Now, when you step, can you let your left foot lead the step? You're going to turn on the pelvic floor, wrap your left sits bone back, and then the right foot will just fall forward. You feel that? I want you to try a few because I want you to start it from this same place. Lift, feel the pelvic floor turn on, and then that left back foot tries to move back, and the right one falls forward. Yeah, one more. Try one more. Good. Good. Let's go the other way. So I'm going to just flip because I want to be able to still watch you. But you don't have to flip. So now you'll be stepping forward with your left foot, with your left hand back, right? Yeah. And I want you to start again, pelvic floor up, right leg pulls back, and that's what causes your left one to fall forward. So I want us to get out of the habit of leading our walking with our chest and our front leg. See what we look like when we do that? Right? And you see us walking down the street all the time and you go, oh God, do I look like that woman? Maybe. So we want to instead lead with the back leg and the hip. Yeah, feel the difference in your body. You're so much more, yes, beautiful. That's right, back leg and hip. And Catherine, I just want you to change your arms so that whatever leg is forward, that arm is back. Just like walking. Yeah, that's the idea. Good, good. Making sense, you guys? Okay, all right. Yeah, so if you're lifting, if this is your, let's see, this is your left, right? And you're stepping your left side. And so that's what starts the walking. That was the point. So remember I said if you're you're going to pull back this sits bone to allow that one to fall forward. And so does that make sense, Kay? To answer your question? Sort of? Do you guys get that idea? When we step, if we lead from the front leg, we do usually two things. We either fall over it or we tilt back into our back to make our whole back move the leg, right? Instead, if we lift that pelvic floor and power from the back leg, we tend to stay upright. We tend to have both the front and the back line on. So Kay, I think, is asking about, well, what is the back hip doing? Is it pulling back? Yeah, it should be, because it should be pulling you back so this one just falls forward. That makes sense? Yeah. And there's the... Yes, that is a great one. And I forgot that one. Thanks, Catherine. So yeah, right? Yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, this, right? The dogs do this. And you can feel if you keep doing that, it makes you want to fall forward. And we don't do it that crazy, but it's that same energy. And then I think to answer Kay's question about the rotation, there is a normal amount of counter that you could, right? So back yourself up so you have some space. I know. And we're gonna let yourself feel it. But can you power it from your back leg, right? Push the back leg back. Feel how the other one just falls forward. Whoa, yes. Yeah. Then see if you can go backwards. What happens when you go backwards? So going backwards, reach back with your glute. Reach back with your glute. Reach back with your glute. Reach back with your glute.
Shanti size.
It's a Shanti size move?
I think so. One of his. I remember.
Oh, the model walk. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense? Oh, thank you. That was a great reminder, Kay. And that was a great reminder, Catherine, and good question, Kay. Okay, so let's put that together with a little lunge. So I'm going to lunge toward my mat. So we're just going to step forward, arms forward, and then we're going to pull to the side. So I've stepped forward with my right. I'm pulling my right arm back, and my left arm is aiming straight where I want to go. Good. Now I'm going to lift the ball of the foot on the right foot. We're balancing on our toe and our heel. Yeah. Good. Should feel hard. Good. Straighten up as much as you can. See how I tip? Yeah. I got to work on it too. As much as you can, keeping the toe and the heel the only points of contact. Whoa. It's hard, yeah? Good. Come back down, put your foot back down, and come back home. Yeah? Good. We're going to do that side again 2 more times. Does that make sense? The front foot, once you get there, is going to lift like that. Dorsiflex. Try to get the toe off the ground. So step into your lunge, right foot forward, right arm to the side, left arm punching. Good. Bend that back knee. You've got the back heel raised. You're going to lift up the front ball of foot. Yeah. That's it. Good. You got it. Good. All right. Then we're going to straighten up, trying to keep only the front heel down and the back big toe and second toe down. Yeah. And look, we look like we're taking a giant stride, don't we? Yes. Good. All right. Step it back. One more. You guys with me? You should feel inner outer thigh fire, glutes fire, pelvic floor lifting, right? So we didn't forget that pelvic floor transverse abdominis. This is where we really ask for that help, yeah? Exhale, lift that foot. Ooh, come on, feet. Good, and then when you find it, whee, I'm falling. Good, then when you find it, you're gonna straighten both legs. And you should look like you're striding. Yeah, big stride. Oh, come on, foot. Ah, there we go. Good. Yes. And then back to home. So getting that front foot up while it's forward. When you're long, you should feel that tush lift. Anybody feel that? Could anybody get their foot all the way up and straighten the leg too? It looked like you guys at least got that feeling at least once from what I saw. Yeah? Okay. Yes. Okay, good. That's good. That's a great feeling. So let's try the other side, shall we? I'm going to flip around just again so I can keep an eye on you. You guys don't have to flip. It's my left foot stepping forward. And then Catherine, just do you have enough grip on that carpet? Yeah, you can throw a mat down if you want, just so you don't slide away. Yeah, okay, so you've got your, now you're gonna see if you can lift that front heel. Ooh, feel your back toe. Look for your pelvic floor. Good, and then when you can, straighten both legs up. See if you can balance there. Good, yep. And then step it back. Yeah, good. And we'll do it again. So the point is not just to balance, because I could balance sideways, right? Or I could balance this way. See if you can balance staying connected to that deep pelvic floor again, right? Remember that pelvic floor is just 20% effort. It's not a giant clench. But you should hopefully notice that when you get it, then you get all the supports. That's it. Go ahead. Oop. Come on. Come on. There we go. So, Kay, when you come up straight, can your front leg push you back towards your back leg a little bit? So what I'm seeing is you're coming up straight on the front one. I want you to come up straight in the middle of them. You should look like your pelvis is right in between the two. Makes sense? That's it. Catherine, did you hurt your left arm today? No? Just FYI, consistently it's not straightening. Not just with this move, but in the two other moves before. Yeah, there we go. Good. Good. All right, come back to home. We should feel all awake around the top of our thigh, little booty lift, and then a little smiley. Anyone feeling any of those things? Uh-oh, Annie. Maybe we need a private session. No! We need to know, right? If we don't know, we can't change it. All right. So let's take ourselves into second position. And we're going to pull the elbows into our waist. And we're just going to push straight out to the side. Good. Straight out. Good. And then we get to have a side bend. And we're going to drop deeper, 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 deeper through the pelvis, not through the waist. And then come up straight and tall. Yep. And then other side. Drop deeper, deeper. I'm talking about the pelvis coming down, 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 down. Push into your heels to come back up. Good. Drop down. Good. Now push into your heels and pull them together. They're not moving, but can you imagine that feeling? Feel how your butt just goes pink, right? Come on down. Find the heels, push them down and pull them toward each other along the ground, even though they're not moving. That's it. Good. That's it. Good. And let's do this one plus one more each side. I want you to connect those feet to the pelvic floor. Come on. Yeah. Good. Don't fake your way through it. That's it. That was better. Good. Last time. Good. Nice job. Okay. Let's come back to home. We're gonna walk ourselves, roll ourselves down out to a plank. I'll meet you there. I'm just gonna put a little light color down on my mat so I don't blend in. My upper thighs all the way around are also tired. All right, so yep, we're all gonna chase Annie down there. Don't make her wait too long. All right, so in that plank, we're gonna drop to our knees for a moment, lift the heels and squeeze the heels together. Yeah, good. Then we're just gonna have that little row that we do, but I want you to do it squeezing your heels together, not hard, just that 20-40% effort. And notice what that does for your stability. Can you connect that feeling to the back side of your pelvic floor? So your sits bones pulling in and up, right? Yep, take your time to feel it. Don't just wing your way through it. What'd you come for? I know. We came to feel awesome. That's what we came for. Good, that's it. Stay connected to that little feeling. Good. You feel like you got maybe 6 on each side. Did all 6 have that connection? I know, maybe you need to do 1 or more. That's okay, go ahead and do it. Good. All right, and then sit back in a child's pose. Lovey, we need to buy 1 more light because you were just like a big black shadow behind me. Good. All right. So from here, let's flip around onto our backside. We're going to roll ourselves all the way down to our backs. Good. And again with the band in the hands, right? So I have the slacky ends hanging off the side. We're just going to exhale up into bow. Press the band down across the thighs gently. Okay, today the word is gentle, right? So just 20% effort, just enough to feel your abs drop in. If you press down and you feel your abs push out, that tells you are pushing with your back, right? And your hip stabilizers, not your abdominals. So come back down and do it again. Inhale, exhale, up and hold it for 2 breaths. Good, just gentle, should be very gentle. Just enough to feel. Good, and then come back down. And exhale up. Good. That's it. And 1 more time, looking for that pelvic floor drop, that hollow feeling. The ease between the front of your hip bones. Good. Good. Come on up, stay up. All right, can you find the easeful feeling? When you do, then I want you to gently pull that feeling up as you lift 1 leg into tabletop. Inhale, put it back down. Exhale, keep it down. Check, are you still 20-40% effort in that pelvic floor and transverse abs? Good, take another breath. Exhale, bring the other leg up. Good, and then come all the way back down to the ground. Good, and we'll do it again. We're gonna start with the leg that you just finished. So inhale, exhale up. Good, feel the little gentle connection. Good, and then inhale, exhale, pull that leg you just used, the second leg up. Good, now inhale, exhale, hold it there. Good, put it down. Do you still feel your connection? Good, other leg up. Good, and it comes down and we come all the way back down to the mat. All right, so trying to keep that connection. Inhale, exhale, up into your bow. First leg's in a tabletop. Now take your band over the top of the shin. Pull it down. Do your abs drop in or do they pooch out? Good. Lift your arms, let the leg come down, other leg up. Pull it down over the top of the shin. Legs drop in or pooch out. Drop in, Mona, we're doing awesome. Great. That goes down, good. All the way down. Good, and we're gonna repeat. Inhale, exhale up. Good. Second leg lifts first this time. Good, feel what you feel. Switch. Good, that's it. And down. Oh, my abs are tired. All right. Take a breath, exhale up into bow again. Good. Bring one leg into tabletop and then the other one to join it. Good. Now take your band, press it down over both shins. Keep your shins level. Good. Can you curl up a little bit more and still keep the hollow in your belly? Release, curl back all the way to the ground. Keep your arms there. Inhale, exhale up into your bow. Press against your shins. Good. That's it. Let your abs drop in. Good. And then release all the way back to the ground. Good. One more. Good. Good. All right. And then all the way to the ground. Nice. We're going to take your band and take it behind your thigh bones. Boom. Good. And then Annie, this is where I want you to pay extra attention to your shoulder because we're coming into a bicep curl hold. So you're going to make sure the collarbones stay open and the elbows stay slightly tucked. Everybody's going to do the same as Annie, but just because of your shoulder, we won't have to care, or your bicep. All right, so coming up into your bow, now I want you to take those thigh bones and press them away from you. Feel your belly drop. Good. Inhale, bring them back in. Exhale, use your back of your thigh. So this is an easy one to cheat on. I could just let my legs hang against the strap, right? That would be so much easier. Trust me. But I want you to feel your thigh push as if you had a platter of something spillable or breakable on your shin bones. Yeah. That's it, good. And one more. Good. Pull your knees in and release your arms down. Come to the end of your straps. So you've got just the very ends in, good. And then push those arms over your head. Your head is laying on the ground. You're just pushing your arms straight, and it should feel like a spine release, or at least in chest release should feel like a stretch. Good, all right. Come back up into your bow, lifting the legs in a tabletop and the arms up high to the sky. Good. Now you're just gonna take that same feeling. You've got your platter of breakables. Take it away from you as you reach your arms a little further and bring it back in. So your arms are gonna reach towards your ears. Think like double leg stretch almost. It's a combo between double leg stretch and knee stretch. Good. Again, let your thighs do the work, not the weight of your legs, so that you get your abdominals pulling in. That's it. Last one. Good. Come all the way in, and then pull those knees to your chest. Turn your head side to side, just in case. Good. All right. And then we're going to take that band and put it around just your right foot. Good. And then left foot goes out long, and we're going to have leg circles. Do you know, I don't think we did leg circles all last week. I don't know how that happened, but I was reviewing what we did. I'm like, how could that be? So we're going to take inhale down across your center, exhale up around the outside. Well, I know how. It's because we did other stuff that was equally good, just not as luxurious as leg circles. That's it. Good. So see if you can feel your abs drop in again, right? Find that same feeling. What helps you find it? Everyone's a little different. Some people it's thinking of just the pelvic floor itself. Other people it's the sits bones. Some people it's just letting the abs, quote unquote, relax as they fall in and upward. Good. And then let's reverse direction. That's it. Good. Good. Easy peasy. We'll take the other foot, step it in your band, and switch hands also. And start your leg circles there on that side. Good. Yeah, nice. And then reverse direction. Yes. Yes, that's right. Good job, Kay. Catherine, when your left leg moves, can you rotate the knee so it looks out the whole time? Don't let it ever look inward at any part of your circle. That's right. So no matter what it's doing, it's going to stay looking out. Good. Yeah. And Kay's comment was, yes, a reminder to everybody that we're not resting in this strap. We are pushing actively through it, through all parts of the circle. Because that's the amazingly strong and mobile people we are. Yes. Nice. Okay, step back in to your right foot. Good. Bend your knees, come up into your bow. Good. We're going to press that right foot out. So it's out like just like single leg stretch. Good. And then bring it back in. Just like that, right? So we've got that feeling. Okay. Then you're going to take your band and as you press the right leg out, lift it over your left knee and then push both arms open. Bring it back in. And then it can stay to the outside of that left knee. Good. So just working the oblique, getting the mid back on too. As you straighten your arms, can the one that's lowest to the ground, that's your critical one, straighten and imagine that you want to point the pointy part of your elbow down and maybe back towards you. When you do that, you should feel that side turn on a little bit more, right? You've got one up, one down. I know. Does it help if I do it straight at you or behind you? Maybe if you see the back view of it. Good. Yeah, Mark's got it. So you're going, is that visible? All right, let's switch legs. I'm not sure which view is the most helpful to you guys. So now I have it over my left. I'm going to push out, bring the band over the right. Good. And then the next time I push out, press out and open. Yeah. That's it. Good. So one arm is up, one arm is out. You rotate it to the side. Yep, can you find a little rotation? That's it. Good. Okay, try it this way. When your knee is in, rotate at that moment. So you have the most tension on your band. I'm sorry, when your leg is out, rotate at that moment. So you have the most tension on your band. That's when I want your arms to be straight. I know. Straight arms would have the most work. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. All right. Go ahead and come on back in. Annie, are you doing okay? Okay. So, let's bring our mans in half. Woo, come on, come in half. All right, so we have a nice firm bit. We're gonna take that, loop it over our foot. So it should feel nice and snug. Good, and then we're gonna come into a one-legged teaser. So the leg stays up, you can bicep curl your way up, pushing your other leg down. Yep. Once you're at the top, I want you to release the tension and balance. Pull it back in as you roll down and keep pushing your leg away from you. So apropos to Kay's point earlier about leg circles, you're continually pushing in the strap. Same thing here, especially on the way down. I want you to push the strap away from you, push the strap away from you, push. Release the tension, push the strap away from you, push the strap away from you, push the strap away from you. Yeah, keep pushing it. Yeah, you're trying to kick it away. You're like in a, I don't know, some kind of slow motion action movie. And there's the weird creature out of the deep kind of jump on you. And you've got to push your foot away. Push it away. Don't let it land on you. You don't let it land on you. Keep it away from you the whole time that you roll down and roll up. Yeah. Okay. So I think we've done 3, 4. Let's switch sides. See what happens. Can we still keep ourselves safe from the weird monster that's just leapt into the air out of the lagoon? Yes, push it away, push it away, push it away. Who wants that slimy grossness? Not me. Good. And then push it away, right? So here's me just hanging off my leg. Here's me pushing my leg away. You can actually see my leg get longer, right? Contracted, collapsed, pushing strong. Yeah? Push strong, you guys. Push strong. You never know. That's it. Push it now. Push it. Yes, in the hardest moment, push that leg up, 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 up. That's it. Push it, push it, push it. That's right. Good. Good. There we go. Good. The next one, we're going to stay up. Next one, we're going to stay up. I know, just when you thought it was safe. Good. And then release, and then that leg comes all the way down, and you get to round forward. I do not know why that other camera is off. The small camera doesn't have all of us in the screen. But the other one is perfect, so if you can adjust the little one without moving the big one, if you can manage that ever. Yeah, the little one is got to come down a little bit. There we go. Thank you so much, baby. There. Okay, perfect. Because now we can flip over onto our hands and knees, and we're going to have just a little bit of leg pull. The band is going to wait for us for a moment. Didn't we do the other side? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Did you guys not? Did you not, Kay? Did you miss the other side? Oh no. It's okay. You do some on the left side. You definitely do some on the left side, because that movement of pushing in that foot is, we're going to use it right here in our leg pull. So leg pull, I'm just going to give me a little extra lift from my hand. Combo today is leg lifts, and then knee to the side like a hydrant knee. Kick it out to the side and then bring it back. So under, lift like hydrant, keep it out there as you extend the leg, and then bring it back. Makes sense? I want you to try 4 to 6 on each side. When you feel the leg getting heavy in that moment to the side, can you activate pelvic floor, sits bones, whatever it takes to give you the support for it? So out to the side. Don't let it, open hydrant, then kick it out to the side. Out to the side. That's it. Good. Out to the side. Yes. Yes. So much better. Good. Out to the side. Good. Okay. Now, can you kick it out to the side and keep it up with both arms staying straight? I know, Mark, because you saw me. He wasn't the only one. That's it. Strong. Yeah. Good job, you guys. Good. I know. This one, to me, is killer. I want you to notice that in the hardest part of it, for me, I don't rush it. I'm actually trying to go slower and work on how I control it. Yeah? So that's something I want you to start adapting, that when it's hard, instead of rushing through it, meet it. Yeah, meet it. Good. I don't know if I did enough on this side. Yes, good, good. Whew, very nice. When you get through yours, yes, good way, good girl, slowing that down, that's it. Yeah, don't let it linger out there a split second longer, Catherine. I love that you're taking it slow in. Let it go out there. Feel what it's like to extend that leg out there. Yep, now kick it out. Hold it for a split second. Don't bring it right back in. Yeah, you can straighten that leg. You can straighten that leg. So that's what I'm talking about. Where it's hard, the place that you want to run away from, that's where I want us all to just linger a split second more. See if we can work it. Okay, that was awesome, you guys. Love to watch that. I just enjoyed watching you guys work. Let's take ourselves up into a high kneel. Is everyone comfortable in a high kneel? Does everyone have enough cushion under them to be in a high kneel? Yeah. We're going to do a little bit of thigh stretch this morning. So taking the band behind us. Good. Palms will be up. You can be in tripod, which I love, right? That heel together, toes apart position. You can also be in parallel. Just watch that you don't go pigeon-toed your parallel. See how my toes have come in? Instead, stay at least heels toward each other. All right, so my band is across my low booty. I'm just going to bend the elbows. Push forward as I lean back. That's it. Good. It's from the thighs. Good. Inhale, exhale, use my glutes. Feel them on the band to push me upright. And release. Inhale, exhale, push forward. Collarbones wide. Holding from the armpits, those arms. Inhale, exhale, booty pushes like it's trying to get away from your band. Good. 2 more. Elbows tuck in. Elbows tuck. So we're not holding out here, right? We're not this. We're here. Yes, that's it. Good. And then Annie, you're just going to specially mind that with your left one, right? That's it. Good. Good. All right. And then you know we have to add a little bit of oblique. So we're going to come back. Open up. This should be easy as far as tension, right? The only tension might be in that front hand. Bring it back. That's where we feel it come back on. Other side. Open up. Good. Bring it back. And then come all the way up. Open up both arms. That should feel good. And we'll do that again. Elbows tuck in. Push forward. Leaning back. Glutes are holding you. Open up. That's it. Good. Open up. Good. All the way up. And then release those arms. Good. Can we do one more set? Tip. Use your glutes and not your feet. Use your glutes and not your feet pushing down. Yeah? If you're only using your legs, your shins to balance you here, your glutes will be on, not your glutes, your quads will be on absolute fire. Yep. So open. Glutes on. Glutes on. I know. Turn those suckers on. There we go. Good. And then come all the way back up. Good. Take your arms over the top. Good. And then gently come all the way down to the ground. From here, we're just going to take our band, untangle our hands from it. Now you have the middle here. You can step 1 foot right in the middle of that. Hold it. push that same foot back. So I happen to have it over my right foot. Yep, and we're going into that quadruped leg press. Just a little something on this hand. All right, so once you get yourself set up, it's just simple, leg slide back and leg slide back in. And we're controlling it on the way back in. So I want you to take 2 exhales, one to get out, another inhale, and an exhale to come back in. Good. Good, all the way back. Good. Slide it back in. Good. At the end of this one, let's lift it up, tap it down before you slide it back along the ground in. Inhale, exhale, push. In its longest place, lift it, lower it, and bring it back in. Yeah, good. Good, that's it. You guys look good. Everyone's arms both look pretty straight. I see almost no leaning off to the side. I like how you're being mindful of pushing yourself back to center. Yes, look at you guys. You look great. You look great. So strong. Take that leg back. Lift it up and keep it up in the air. Good. Now take it out to the side, lifting it a little bit higher as you do. Bring it back to center and then cross your center line. Feel how the strap hits your inner thigh. Keep crossing, keep crossing, keep crossing, keep crossing as far as you can go, keeping your leg as high as you can. Good. Back to center, out to the outside. Good. Back to center, and then cross, cross as far as you can. Both arms staying straight and strong. Good. We have 2 more. Out to the outside, keeping that leg up, pushing it further into that strap. Good. Push into that strap. Good. Cross. Good. And the last one, push into that strap, push, push, don't let the strap wing you out, push, good, and cross, very nice, gently bring that knee under, good, and then round yourself up so that you can take the band off from your foot, good. Okay, so we're going to do quick chest expansion before we come back down, just opening the front of our shoulders. So now you have the band on the front of your thigh bones. Remember at the very beginning we were standing and we had that gentle push back? Now this is stronger, but I want you to still feel pelvic floor lift and then continue on with that mid back, right? So inhale, exhale, pelvic floor, mid back. Good, that's it. And this time we're just staying up tall. Good, that's right. Good. Inhale, exhale, pelvic floor, mid back. Good. Good. Nice. One more. We're going to hold the arms back and we're just going to add the head turn. So I'm going to turn and look one way and then the other way and back to center and release. Good. Press back. And again, turn your head. Turn your head, back to center, and release. Now I want you to keep doing that. I want you to notice, what is your head doing? Some of us turn our head by pulling the chin up, right? We actually let the neck drop back and crunch. Can you keep that chin holding the apple the whole way around? That's it, all the way around. Can you picture your nose right over your chin? So instead of tilting your chin down to the side and letting your nose topple from one side to the other, right? You're going to keep that line continuously perpendicular to the ground. Yeah. Can you keep your hips still? So we got, yes, Kay, good, I saw that. Yes, Annie, better, right? Holding that apple, good. And Catherine, much better with the lack of head tilt. I love that you're keeping yourself. Look at how pretty your neck looks now when you do it that way. I know, no plastic surgery needed. Beautiful. All right, you guys, ready to get that other leg? So we have that little piece in our hands. We're coming on down. Lift your foot forward and on top of that band. And I'm going to flip around just so I can see you still from this side. I don't know why it's harder for me to look the other way. All right, and then that foot just slides back. Whoops, make sure my foot's on it. All right, so starting with our leg slides. Start simple with your leg slides. Oh, can I? Hang on. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up. Don't mind me. All right, so the first ones we're just sliding in and out. We're not letting the band pull us back. We're resisting from the back of the leg. Good. Good. And then on the next one, let's add that lift at the end. So it's down, up. Good. Down, still pressing into it, and then slide it in. Good. Slide, lift, tap, slide in. Good. Good. That's right. Oh. Good. All right. Next one, you guys hold the leg up. We're going to have that lateral lift. So lifting straight up. Sorry, just trying to get my hand right. And come out to the outside, trying to keep it up, 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 up. Good. Oh, bring it back to the center. Cross your midline. Start to feel it hit your thigh. That's okay. That strap. Cross, cross, cross. Good. And center to the outside. Keep those arms straight and strong. Straight and strong. Woo! Good. That's it. Good. Can you lift that leg a little higher? Is it starting to just hang in the strap? Push that strap. Push it. That's it. God, oh, holy moly. Good. Yeah, nice. And I think we have one more. I just got to reset me. That's it. Good. Okay. Bring that in gently. Whew. Undo your band from where you are. Just let it rest. We're going to let the back of the legs have a little stretch. So 2 hands on the ground, thumbs facing each other. Lift those hips up and press back into open pike, which looks just like down dog. Just pressing to your thigh bones. Good. Can you pivot on your hands? Just let your fingertips face forward. Now shift your hips down. Lift your chest up. Now you're in a floating down stretch. Yeah? Good. Scoop your abs up. Pivot your hands inward. You might lift and set them in. Sit back in that open pike. See if you can get your heels to the ground. It's okay if you can't. What's more important is that your tail lifts to the sky. Shift your hands again. Drop the hips down. Lift your sternum up. Keep your arms super strong. Yeah, elbows pointing in. Good. Good. Elbows pointing in, elbows pointing in, elbows pointing in. Strong arms for me, Annie. Yeah. Or hands done. Gotcha. That's it. Gotcha. All right, everyone can let your knees down and then just feel the front of your hips have a stretch. Good. And then you can sit back in a child's pose. Get off your hands if you're not already. Tighten that brace. Good. All right. And then we're going to slide out onto our bellies. Have a little bit of swan. Oh, shoot. It's 11 o'clock. Okay. We're still going to get a swan in before we go because it's important. It's important. So, heels pointing in, hands by your head, collarbones open. We're going to lift the hands off the ground first, right? So no hands. Try to get your hands closer to the ceiling than your elbows. Then take a breath. Exhale, float your sternum up. Find your sits bones. A little gentle pulling together and upward with those sits bones. Good. Nice inhale and exhale down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Arms, then sternum. Good. Inhale and exhale down. Good. Next one, we're going to add an optional arm reach. Start small and feel where you can support yourself. So arms lift, sternum follows. Take a breath and then exhale. Start to reach your hands forward. Keep lifting the back of your hands toward the ceiling. Good. And then however far you get is fine. Pull them back, still lifting the back of your hands toward the ceiling. And then back down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Hands lift. Sternum follows. Take another breath. Exhale. Reach to wherever your support is. Good. Pull back. Still pulling those hands up. Not the elbows, the hands. Good. And down. We have one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hands. Then sternum. Another breath. Reach. Good. And pull. Good. And then all the way down. Whew. Good. Let's take arms straight out in front of us. We're going to lift left leg, right arm. We're going to go right into a little bit of swimming. That's it. Good. So imagine you had the band on your back foot. This is where I wish we had giant monster bands. And you would push your foot and your hand in opposite directions on that band. Right? Lift and push them. Lift and push them so you really extend. Can you feel it? What turns on? What gets longer? That's it. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Nice. Good job. Let's sit back in child's pose. Open those knees. Make room for your hips to sit back. Push yourself back with the hands. Good. And you can shift a little from side to side. You might have noticed that you actually came back, shifted to one side already. Shift yourself the other side too. Right, your hips. Yeah, let them go. Yeah. Good. We're going to let ourselves round up to sitting right here, just sitting on our heels. Good. And if that's not comfortable, feel free to come up to a high kneel. We're just going to reach back for the ground behind us. Oops, I'm off the camera. Right, just like that. A little reach back. Good. And then push your hips up. Wherever you go to, I'm on my knuckles. You could be on your knuckles if you want. You could be on flat hands if you want. Good. Just feel the front of your thighs have a stretch and your booty hold you. Good. And then gently lay that back down. Good. And one more time. Glutes on, lifting up. Good. If you feel good about it, press into one hand, lift the other one up, and let it reach and follow that line. It's reaching over your head and back. That means the arm that's holding you, you want to wrap that elbow back in towards your waist. Yeah. Good. And then come back down. Other side, if you want it, right? You can just do that nice lift. Good. Yeah. And then Annie, just make sure your glutes are holding you, right? Don't let if you're going to be in the thigh stretch version. Yeah, that's lovely. Good. Good. And then come on down. Whew. Hands to the floor just so we can tuck our toes and lift up. And then round up through the spine. Good. When you hug yourself around the waist, hug, 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 hug. Feel your back stretch. Open, good. And then I want you to double door and reach out. Push out, push out, push out. Yeah. Good. And then one more time, we're going to hug. You're going to curl your spine, right? Hug, pulling on both sides of you to get the stretch through your back. So I'm actually hugging my squishy bits. So you can see me grabbing onto my fold here. Yeah, hug them in. This is me. It's awesome. That's you. That's awesome. Good. And then open it up. Yes, very nice, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. Happy St. Patty's Day. Patty with a D. You're welcome. Thank you. Hope that feels He's good. He's here in his bed, just watching. Thanks for asking. He had his surgery, and he's coming along well, but he's feeling it today. He's feeling it. Oh my gosh. From... Oh, that's right. Yes. Is he in? Does he have nerve blockers? Is he okay? Bye, Annie. Oh. He'd rather suffer. Yeah. Well, I get it. I'm kind of the same. All right. I hope he feels better soon. You don't have to do too much babying. Oh, good. Yeah. That's a good sign. Okay. All right. So he's moving. Oh, good. Oh, good. So does that affect you seeing the grandbabies? The grandbaby? That's good. That's great. Little Margot. That's awesome. All right. Well, enjoy the weekend. Yes. Have a good weekend.